If people did things right, they must be commended. And if we are celebrating today, and there is a reason for us to look into yesterday, to also see that, well, it did not happen only, from the moon, but it has some antecedent. It's important we do it. But the point is that to also sound like nothing that, all the things that are happening today are as a result of things that happened in the past, creates an impression that then we could have gotten here even if we were on autopilot. Governance was on autopilot, which is an unfair analysis of the situation. See, within 2-3 days or 1 week in his administration, the whole nation was faced with an imminent power shutdown. The whole Ghana was going to be switched off. And when that was about to happen, people started blaming President Mahama, who had been just about 1 month in office, that you've come and then there's going to be doom so. But this was something that a previous regime didn't do. Okay? So we're going to blame it on him. But he stood up and said that I'm assuring you we'll do what we have to do to keep Ghana switched on. So my point is that if Ghana today had collapsed, if the economy had collapsed today, would we have said that it was the previous administration? Would have the current administration would have taken the blame. And so if things are going on right, and I want to say that no, there's nothing that you are doing, I don't think that it is right. As an academic, when I'm given a dossier to assess for people's promotion, I look at what is right about it, what is commendable about it, what is significant about it, and what the contributions of those dossiers would be to the scholarly, enterprise. When I do that, then I will also go on to talk about the challenges or problems, and then I will draw my conclusion. So my view is that it is unfair for us to look at our analysis from an angle of refusing to give credit when there is due, when it is, we have to give credit, and then always say, no, you have not done anything. If Ghana had been on autopilot, we wouldn't have been where we are. There are things that clearly the government is doing well, and regardless of your partisan political persuasion, if it will not hurt. I mean, I think that we gain a lot of respectability and credibility when we're able to say that this is right, but this is wrong. I don't have to be MPP to say that.
I don't think I can stand here for this. I think it is too much. I have tried to remain very calm. He's attacked. I mean, when it comes to credibility,
Dr. Domfeh, I think that
you made reference to me. And you are hitting me.
So, Dr. Domfeh, I think you would do the program a lot of good if you let me finish. I think you have your
to those who are viewing it and watching this. Be fair to them
when you round.
All right. So, Alfred, let me make the point that I think that the program as has been run over the years has been a program. It's been a decent platform. Okay, there were so many things that he said. In fact, I'm not really making a personal attack on you if I have to clarify.
No, that's why.
Please.
You don't do that.
So I am here and I'm saying that I'm not making a personal attack. No, see, please.
Do that
okay. So, Dr. Domfeh, I do not fear if I have to attack you personally. No, I'm saying that, but I'm saying I'm not attacking your person.
I don't think.
Okay, but the point is that you see when you
respect the moderator, I beg.
So
we are academics.
I don't think you will serve.
We are academics going on this.
No, I'm just trying to make the point that when we are disagreeing with each other and we are making our points, I mean, we have to be civil enough in waiting for each other to finish. No, I'm calm. But I'm just trying to say that. So when credit is due, we must give. And when we have to criticize, we must criticize. But to always say that, no, you have not done anything. No, you cannot attribute this to. I mean, I think it's unfair. And it's important that I put it on record.
Okay.
You had the opportunity to do right back. Did you do that? Well, like a foolish lady. You didn't prepare for the
Your microphone is off.
And so, I'll forgive you.
Okay,
I will forgive you because maybe you don't have full understanding of the
Make your point. Make your point. If you keep saying this, you keep inviting you. He has to withdraw that. You continue. No, I'm not stopping you. You continue. You continue. You continue. Let me just say this.
Our economy has been vulnerable.
And that's the point we are making. So we brought you in to transform it. You are not getting the argument.
Thank you, man. You continue. I want you to end your point.
Yeah, so my
Specifically, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
Somebody who
Dr. Domfeh. You are not listening to me. Thank you very much. Gentlemen.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Ren TV on YouTube. Kindly subscribe if you have not done so. Let's grow together as a family. Greetings to Things, greetings to Zegma, to Scott at Pure Magic Vocations. Mo share me on Facebook with you na me mo bibia akwaba. Enkomo ben ene wopono so amepese yehwe. Asemo a esi ewo TV3 eye enra. Enke kato na brel. Neje senka eye Professor Gyampo ene Dr Domfeh ka eja na komada ne eye box na enra esi ewo United Kingdom krumha. Die tie ne se Professor Gyampo eko eye program TV3 program so ana eja nkomodidiem wo bo abanya wote sui abaso enhyehyɛ a efa economics and momu a womatu aboa amasisi dollar na ba fom na enuema bo aye fofofo na ne kasa yemu a wo kasa no Keith memo akwaba ne kasa yemu a wo kasa ana Dr Domfeh ese ontimi ntena ho ma Professor Gyampo enkoso enkeka ensemu a wo ka abusia yebe aba betie asempotinya Professor Gyampo kan ye a eninti etrigger Dr Domfeh yentie wa supem na biwia menkyere madwene.
You are not listening to. There may be challenges here and there, but I think so far Ato is doing well. I heard my brother talking about attribution and the way we have to be cautious about how we attribute. Look, as I believe that, look, if people did things well, they must be commended. If people did things right.
Sisi obi ye bibi papa Professor Gyampo na kan say you ese eboni pakro na baso nipa na anya ade ye nso a ese yeka into otoa ne nkomo no so or building an argument.
They must be commended. And if we are celebrating today and there is a reason for us to look into yesterday to also see that, well, it did not happen only, from the moon, but it has some antecedent. It's important we do it. But the point is that to also sound like nothing that all the things that are happening today are as a result of things that happened in the past creates an impression that then we could have gotten here even if we were on autopilot. Governance was on autopilot, which is an unfair analysis of the situation. See, within 2-3 days or 1 week in his administration, the whole nation was faced with an imminent power shutdown. The whole Ghana was going to be switched off. And when that was about to happen, people started blaming President Mahama, who had been just about 1 month in office, that you've come and then there's going to be doom so. But this was something that a previous regime didn't do. Okay? So we're going to blame it on.
The Professor Gyampo HH Muni said, Oman Paini John Mahama Baye no. 1 week pepe and I hear the able-bodied minister John Gyampo, energy minister, the two just say they are faced with a challenges, energy challenges. I just say now what you are that or no as a minister no. So one shana and 10 temwa 1 to 2 year Ghana be come back to doing so. Sasem we beto edwa MPP for any adofo mo do MPP babontin be kan say ono kwa Jomahama bebiem or this dum so ba o na Jomahama de bia wo ba dum so nko an ode ba ene wo mo kan saa no wo mo ese Jomahama se sebi o ye dum so no de dum so aba no. These same people today say se bibi akoye ewa aban we mu a emayembo aban we abaso yemfa abaso bode ne nkoma na Nebukadnezar the short dwarf Akufuado. Ha and obetinsem tie me yakoye nim.
But he stood up and said that I'm assuring you will do what we have to do to keep Ghana switched on. So my point is that if Ghana today had collapsed, if the economy had collapsed today, would we have said that it was the previous administration? Would have the current administration would have taken the blame. And so if things are going on right, and I want to say that no, there is nothing that you
Adia no koye dia, yesi debi. Emiyembo NDC abaso, yemfa abaso body ne nkoma Akufuado. Ishmael Bangura, greetings. Adia ni nkoye dia, yenka se NDC. Koye dia, yemfa nkoma MPP. Ene nkoma ne beye de. Ene mebie wadwenim wo ne mebia, umfa wadwenim ko yentie.
Doing, I don't think that it is right as an academic. When I'm giving a dossier to assess for people's promotion, I look at what is right about it, what is commendable about it, what is significant about it, and what the contribution.
NSMA Shenama Choro Asema for will be na metimi making me marks on the person. I say me hwen ye manoa. A fact. And in sem no send ye sisi so pepepe. Na metimi atro ade betimi promote ni pakro abona baso enti obi amako school de say ma adwene mu no mesua ni mu de your friend knowledge, it means information menye bi no enti nyese medwene te said you will be a only information and only knowledge no ha ti
of those dossiers would be to the scholarly, enterprise. When I do that, then I will also go on to talk about the challenges or problems, and then I will draw my conclusion. So my view is that it is unfair for us to look at our analysis from an angle of refusing to give credit when there is due, when it is, we have to give credit, and then always say, no, you have not done anything. If Ghana had been on autopilot, we wouldn't have been where we are. There are things that clearly the government is doing well, and regardless of your partisan political persuasion, if it will not hurt. I mean, I think that we gain a lot of respectability and credibility when we're able to say that this is right, but this is wrong. I don't have to be MPP to say that.
I don't think.
Osise bibi koso na ya, mumi yanka. Bibi su koso na nya, mumi yanka. O kasa na wonfa na nunsi ye no, Dr Domfeh ebe bem na me bechira wo, na me bie adwene ni mu more. And I will take you back to what happened to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, my grandfather, who gained independence for our Republic Ghana. Me do be come back. Na wo hunu nsemo a me beka afa wo mo ni MPP. Den enante a o mafa Akufuado, the JB Dankwa, the Oforiata, the Dombos, the Buzies atai wo mani ase no ene me ba be kire. Tieniye Professor Gyampo o ma ne commento on fa na no nsi wie ye. On wie ni submission as an academic, a fellow academic, knows better. Say obi kasa on fan anunsi ya you do not interrupt. But obebem munti.
When it is, we have to give credit and then always say, no, you have not done anything. If Ghana had been on autopilot, we wouldn't have been where we are. There are things that clearly the government is doing well, and regardless of your partisan political persuasion, if it will not hurt. I mean, I think that we gain a lot of respectability and credibility when we're able to say that this is right, but this is wrong. I don't have to be MP.
Yeah, what they say, we gain a lot of respectability. Say, the ekoswa enyen ye ka, the ekoswa eyeno ye ka, ye pemu ka, e mankofo hunu se ampa, sebio, ye nkofo a yenimu di yesua de, ye nkofo a sebio ya dwenimu do. Na ade no nyese ekoyi a wo de wo se chinchine etwan enkoyi. Ade no sebio enkoyi kra wo de wo se chinchine etwan enkoyi. Na ne obi nso ye ne ye a wo de wo se da bia mbo saa nipa kono a wo ye ne ye abaso. Yemfa abaso bode ne nkoma obi foforo. I've told you, when it comes to politics, there is nothing called neutral. It's all about being objective. That is what I was taught as a student of journalism at the Ghana Institute of Journalists many years ago, over 20 years ago. Timie. Now, Domfeh Ebebem Rashid Memwakwaba.
If Ghana had been on autopilot, we wouldn't have been where we are. There are things that clearly the government is doing well, and regardless of your partisan political persuasion, if it will not hurt. I mean, I think that we gain a lot of respectability and credibility when we're able to say that this is right, but this is wrong. I don't have to be MPP to say that.
I don't think I can stand here for this. I think it is too much. I have tried to remain very calm. You know, he's attacked. I mean, when it comes to credibility,
Dr. Domfeh, I say that
Professor Gyampo and really submission. What modia abo run a submission now we making. Now who bekasa I will say dear Professor Gyampo kase asem no say your papa yenka e ye boni a yenka no we say enya right to say Professor Gyampo bekasa asem no. Ora Henry Makwaba Samson Makwaba. Timie. We say enya right to say Professor Gyampo beka. Ti assembly you. Now, ye ka credibility ya. Remember, we are not discussing matter of credibility. Our platform, let's say, between Dr. Domfeh and Professor Gyampo, who is more credible? That is not the topic. So the Domfeh doctor deviated, moved away from the topic of discussion, and did what? Attacked the personality of Professor Gyampo. This is how the modus operandi of MPP, my party. Yejinem yemfrim. Tiemie. The modus operandi of my party, MPP, this is how we operate. We are not tolerant for different opinions. No. Once you share your ideas, we come after you. Onim baby, it is the demon that dwelleth in the heart of these NPP people. They cannot stand the truth. The truth irritates MPP people. So once you speak the truth, they get irritated. It is evil, I have told you. In 1957, when Nkrumah mounted the platform and said, Ghana, our beloved country, is free forever, the demon in the Kufuor's family, the demon in the Fourier family, the demon in JB Dankwa's family, the demon in Buzia's family left Ghana and came to seek political asylum in the United Kingdom. They are demons. They are evil people. That is why every time I tell you that MPP is a Luciferian political party, they will never change. This is their attitude. When the demon saw Jesus Christ, the madman of Gadara, go and read Mark, the book of Mark. It will tell you about a man named the madman of Gadara. This is Dr. Domfeh. He is a madman of MPP. So when he saw Jesus Christ, Professor Gyampo, speaking the truth, he got irritated. He was upset. This is the MPP for you. I have told you, it is my political party. So anytime you are speaking the truth, be careful. When there is an MPP person, even MPP own platforms, if you are sharing your opinion and telling them the right thing to do, they will come after you. Remember, some of us made sure we campaigned for the MPP. I campaigned for MPP. I spent money, spent time. When MPP started misbehaving under the leadership of the short dwarf, the Adokpe man, they sent British police people to come after me 3 good times. Oh yes. They are not lovers of the truth. They hate the truth. If you speak the truth, the demon, wickedness, they come after you. Because what Professor Gyampo was saying is the truth. I won't even use what's the truth. Is the truth. Assembly, Papa, let us talk. And yeah, Papa, let us talk. Such submission. Why should it irritate the demon that dwelleth in Dr. Domfeh? It is because he belongs to the political party of MPP. The foundation of MPP is about hatred. MPP was born in hatred. The hatred they had towards Dr. Kwame Nkrumah because he was an Nzema who hailed from Elembele. That hatred is still in them. We need to cast that demon from MPP. Either than that, you will be seeing many things, that you will be seeing the manifestation of the demon. Just like the way Dr. Domfeh manifested in the studios of TV3. It is demonic behavior. It is satanic behavior. It is not right. It is not normal. That I share my opinion, you also have to share your opinion. Why are you attacking me when I am speaking the truth? What is wrong? If a whole Professor Gyampo says that, yes, we may have talked some success sometimes, but today it is the turn of the NDC. When NDC came to power and the Minister of Energy was complaining that there's going to be doom, so you people attacked him and said that the President John Mahama has brought back his bad luck of doom, so you attacked him. So how come when it is good now, we should go and call that dwarf Akufo-Addo's name and say it is Akufo-Addo's doings? Why should we do so? These are the people. These be they. That is why I always say to you in Ghana, meneme, koname, sano chiohe, MPP. I'm telling you. They are wicked people. They are demon people. Demonic people. Let me use the right word. You see, I am somebody who loves people with fine brains. If it is wrong, let's admit it is wrong. If it is right, let us say it. Politics, it is all about being objective, because in the end, we are there to build a nation, Ghana, not a political party. So why are you upset? They are upset because they are always thinking about their political party. They always want to make MPP look good. If you want to be good and if you want to look good, then you have to do what is good. But the MPP, they don't do good. But they want by force. Tell people that I am good, meanwhile they are the wicked people. Tell people that I am not a killer, meanwhile they are the murderers. That is MPP for you. They don't work, but they always want for people to accredit them with their good deeds. I will give you an example. Akufo-Addo don't build universities, but Akufo-Addo wants to change names of universities. So when they came, they wanted to change the name of the University of Ghana, Legon, into so and so JB Dankwa University. When in fact, the university that is in Accra was not a JB Dankwa. They don't even come nearer to even thinking about building a university. But yet they wanted to rename University of Ghana to JB Dankwa. In fact, they renamed some universities to their forefathers who never built FOCO. That is MPP for you. They are wicked people. You see, when a person is not a lover of truth, fear that person. It is demonic spirit. So you see, Professor Gyampo was speaking the truth. But the demon that dwelleth in Dr. Domfeh could not keep quiet. That was how when Jesus Christ met the madman of Gadara, immediately he started screaming and shouting. Manifestation of evil. Manifestation of demon spirit. That is MPP for you. They are the reason why Africa has not been able to realize her potential. Because the person who held the keys to lead us to prosperity, they did everything to destroy that person. I am talking about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Osajifo, my grandfather, your leader. This is MPP for you. They are wicked. They are full of deceits and lies. If you think I am lying, tune in and listen to Peace FM 104.3 and listen to Chairman Sifakai. They will be lying to you. That is why I tell people, be careful of the voices you listen to. The voice of MPP is the voice of evil. Until they change, I will keep saying it. And that is the reason why when we speak truth, they don't like us. So once you speak the truth, oh, you are NDC, because they realize and accept the fact that NDC people have rebranded themselves into truth sayers. Just recently, MPP started peddling lies. Malik Basintali has gotten stroke. Oh, Malik Basintali is dying. MPP. Hey, you don't know MPP. You are too young to know MPP. That is why I always want you to read history and learn from history. MPP, they are really and truly demonic political party. I'm telling you. Do you know what they did to Kwame Nkrumah in 1957? When Nkrumah said that we have to gain independence now, these people said no, lie. Do you want to come and open the eyes of these people? Why do you want to open the eyes of Ghanaians? Kwame Nkrumah, who do you think you are? You are a nobody. You are a son of a villager. You come from Nkrofo, from a poor home. Why do you want to open the eyes of Ghanaians? Hey! Happy Sunday, my girlfriend Abena Grant. Hey! MPP, they are wicked people. Guess what? Anything I say here is factual. I am not making any story up because Akufo-Addo himself sent the British police people to come after me here in London. I faced them because I had the truth on my side. Yes, I am a son of a poor man. I have nobody who sponsors me. Nobody sponsors me. But the truth is my sponsor. So when the Akufo-Addo came after me, the truth defended me. Here in London, not once, not twice, 3 good times. These people are wicked. In 1957, when Kwame Nkrumah gained independence for us, my ladies and gentlemen, guess what Akufo-Addo and his family did? They quickly left the shores of Ghana. Oh, you think I am lying? Read and find out. Research and find out. Akufo-Addo and his family left the shores of Accra and came to United Kingdom. What were they coming to do in United Kingdom when we just came out of colonial rule? Why would they come back to the colonial master? One would have thought that they would join in the merry-making and building of the nation Ghana. But lalai, these people were so wicked. They quickly came to United Kingdom. Guess what they did? They came to seek political asylum. They told the white man, Kwame Nkrumah is making life unbearable for them. Nkrumah gained independence 6th of March 1957. Less than 5 months, these people came to UK saying that Nkrumah is making life miserable for them. Hey, wicked men, wicked people. What a political party. Hey, what a political party. Just 4 months after gaining independence from the struggles, look how many of our forefathers were carried away. The point of no return. Look how our forefathers were treated, humiliated, put in dungeons, taken into captivity. Yet Akufo-Addo's family, the J.B. Danquest family, the Buzias family, they came here seeking for political asylum. And they gave it to them because the white man knew that he would use them at the peril of the nation Ghana. And so they were used. Hey, I tell you, we know a lot. Our eyes are open. So when you see Dr. Domfeh manifesting, have you been to TB Joshua's church before? Let me demonstrate to you. When TB Joshua come out and catches a demon, you see that manifestation of the way the demon behaved, exactly how Dr. Domfeh was behaving at TV3. He was just manifesting. I can't sit here. Oh, me. It's like his body, the whole body was burning. What am I seeing here? Oh, I'm not going to sit here for you to. Hey, evildoers, they cannot stand the truth. Evildoers, yakagbomo, yakagbeme, these evil people, this is what they did to us. The truth must be spoken. And we should not forget about the truth. Because sometimes, because of the way this government and its people are governing the nation, we can become more comfortable. Just as we were comfortable in 2016 and voted out John Mahama. Because Akufo-Addo gave us sweet words. Oh, I fall a victim to his words. Hey, I was like the Ashawo when I was listening to Akufo-Addo. I said, come and chop me because your words are so sweet. Hey, and I joined Akufo-Addo, campaigned for him, spent thousands of pounds, tens of thousands of pounds, my own pocket money, my sweat and my blood. Hey, little did I know that I was leading the Lucifer to destroy the nation Ghana. Oh God, forgive me. Hey, unborn generation should forgive me for campaigning for that short dwarf who only came to destroy the nation Ghana. And I told you, we are not going to sit down we are not going to sit down and watch the demons come back. Hey, if we make that mistake to bring the lives of the JB Danquers, the Ken Oforiatas, the Kufuados, the Buzias, the Danquers, the Dombos back, this time around, they are not going to transfer $50 million and it will get lost. Oh, this time around, they are going to sign papers and sell our nation. See, that is why when I am speaking to you, I speak to you passionately. Because where were the men to advise us, to warn us about the Kufuados and co? When Nkrumah was building the nation Ghana, just think if Nkrumah was alive and if Nkrumah had that opportunity to continue, where would Ghana be? Where do you think Ghana would have been if Nkrumah was the president of our great nation? Just be honest to yourself. Don't be like the MPP political party. Don't be like them. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, because if we do not speak truth and tell our people the truth, we will go back to them. And this time around, they will destroy us, Kojo. They will finish us. According to these people, today they say that we should credit them. We should credit them of everything good under John Mohammed's government. Meanwhile, they had good 8 years to solve the problem of our economy. They had good 8 years to create jobs. They had everything at their disposal to change the fortunes of Ghana around. Have you forgotten what they told us? We will move from taxation to what? Production. Where was the production? Are you forgetting so soon, my people? This is the people who told us that, oh, we have the solutions to solve the problems of Ghana, and that John Dramani Mahama is incompetent. If we vote for a Kufuado, the $1, which was 4 cedis, will be $1 against 1 cedi. Hey, these guys, their mouth was so sweet. And I know that every Ashawo will fall for them. Even those who were not Ashawo fell for the Kufuado's tricks. Hey. You are not afraid of a man who promised God, who created you and I. May peace be unto his name, Allah. He promised God that I am going to build you a cathedral. Mr. God, if you give me this president, I will build you a cathedral. A beautiful one, and I will worship you. This is a Kufuado who even did 419. Did God azan? Hey! This is the people. This is the people who promised God to build God a cathedral. Hey! These people are not even afraid. Kufuado said many, many things. And today, what do we see? Are we going to church next week to worship at Kufuado's cathedral? So, ladies and gentlemen, why do we waste our time to pay attention to Kufuado? Why do we waste so much time to pay attention to the MPP who had 8 good years and could not even offer us the solutions that they promised us, could not even solve the problems that they promised to solve for us. Yɛsɛ kwatre kwase obema ontoma tie ne din. Oni hwe enso ɔse obema wo bibi. This is why you see, I always tell you, be careful of those who claim that they belong to the JB Danquers, the Ofori-Attahs, the Ekufuados, the Dombos, and the Buziers tradition. They have nothing good to offer us. You just saw. We are just having a common civil conversation on a national television. An academician wants to throw punches. Meanwhile, Ghana, we are looking for somebody to go and bring us boxing titles, win us some medals. And Dr. Domfeh is wasting his energy when he can be trained at the Bukom Arena to fight and win titles for Ghana. You see, these demons, we must cage them. These demons, we must cage. And we can only cage these demons with the truth. Nothing but the truth. Because they are haters of the truth. Hey. They took the dollar from 4 cedis and left it at 17 cedis. NDC, Atoforsin, and John Mahama has brought the dollar from 17 cedis to 10 cedis or 11 cedis. And yet, MPP says no. Akufo-Addo was the reason why the dollar has come down. Meanwhile, when Akufo-Addo was the president, the cedi was just depreciating anyhow. But today, the same MPP people saying that the dollar that has come down, the cedi that has appreciated against the dollar is the doings of Akufo-Addo. Hey, everything good, we should credit them. And everything bad, we should say it is NDC. Why? Maba, Minisane. This is the reason why Bawumia did not own up to say that, yes, I contributed towards the mess of the nation. Guess what Bawumia said? I was not the president. Akufo-Addo was the president. I was just a mate. So everything bad is Akufo-Addo. And the same Bawumia said, yes, but when it comes to digitalization, we should credit, you guys should credit me. Huh. One person with 87 mouths, changing his mouth, changing, not being objective. You see, we do politics in UK. There is Labour and there is Conservative. But sometimes, even when Conservative, when they were in power, some of the policies, if it was wrong, you will get Conservative MPs talking about it and saying that, no, this policy is not good for our people. We will vote against it. We should not be blinded by politics. We should not be doing partisan politics. Let's do politics that we can stand tall and say that we are objective Ghanaians. And we will speak truth. But you see, just as I've always been saying, no amount of words will change the devil to become Jesus Christ. The devil will still remain the devil. Lucifer is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So the Lucifer will never change. This is the MPP. They will never change. If you join the party and you think you want to change the party, they will rather change your mindset. That is why I tell you. Hey, you want to reform the devil, Rashid? Hey, you can never reform the devil. Greetings, Mona. The devil will remain the devil. Yes, they are our brothers and our sisters, but we should not allow them to get closer to the seat of governance. They did so many dirty things against Kwame Nkrumah, and when they got the chance, they messed up and started with their property owning democracy, grabbing properties that do not belong to them. Akufo-Addo's father, that the house in Nima is not Akufo-Addo's father's house. They took it by force from a Nigerian who was doing well. Elvis Taylor, welcome. So let us be careful that even though they are our brothers, when it comes to the seat of governance, let us not entertain them to take power. Because the moment they take power, they will destroy it. But rather, when we take the power, we should create the enabling environment for every Ghanaian to thrive. But if you give them the power, just like they did by force and overthrew Kwame Nkrumah in 1966, we saw it. They couldn't continue. They rather destroyed it. I am not just saying it. The facts are there. The truth is there. Hey, Rawlings, it was a bad president. Hey, Ghana, we have to go to multi-party. Yes, we came to multi-party. We saw when they came to power. We have the men. We are going to build Ghana. They came and they collapsed Ghanaian banks. Thousands of people lost their jobs. In fact, over 20,000 Ghanaians lost their job directly. These are the people who says they want to come back with Bawumia. These are the people. So do not be surprised when you see the likes of Dr. Domfeh manifesting. Johnny Woods, welcome. Don't be surprised. Anytime the demon comes in contact with the truth, there will be a manifestation. Darkness and the light cannot work together. So darkness must bow to light. And you saw it at TV3. Darkness could not comprehend. This is what is happening. Forget not. You've heard the many scandals. You've heard the many people that have been taken to court. I'm telling you, my own cousin called me and told me, hey, one of our sisters was investigated recently. I said, wow. He said she was lucky. She didn't do anything untoward. If not, she would have been in cells at Yoko. I said, yeah. He said, the number of people that have been locked up at Yoko. He said, hey, if Ghanaian cameramen are to visit the office of Yoko, they will say, hallelujah, praise the Lord, to Capo di Capo, Raymond Acha. They are doing a fantastic work. He said, look, We visited Yoko. We went up and down. Investigations. They investigated our sister. He said, look, the oral is really working. People are bringing the stolen monies. He said they only bring 1 or 2 stories out, but there are a lot of DCEs, MMDCs, director generals, CEOs who squandered money, and they have been arrested. They have been locked because they cannot fulfill the bail. What if NDC did not win election 2024? Just think about it. When you are having your quiet time, just ask yourself, what if Ghanaians did not vote for the NDC? What if? We will not hear any story about the buffer stock scandal. We will not hear any story about this short girl, Gifty Owari, and Mike Osesibe, who squandered young boys and girls' money. National Service Authority. We will not hear it. What if NDC lost election 2024? And that is why I will continuously pray for everybody and anybody who voted for change. I know the president cannot appoint every Ghanaian, but I believe and I wish him well to put in place the policies that will create more jobs and build our nation, Ghana. What if NDC lost election 2024? Hey! Ken Oforiatta will be walking on the street of Laboni, walking on the street of Cantonment, wearing white, as if he is the son of Jesus Christ. And he will be quoting the Bible to us. Hey! And they will be telling us that, as for us there, yeah, Papa Mobra. They will be going to Peace FM and they will be sitting there speaking big grammar. This is a man who just transferred 50-something million US dollars from one particular account to another account, and the money got lost. 50-something million lost. US dollar, 50-something million US dollar, transferring it. Let's say Abena Grant is transferring it from her account to my account. The money just got disappeared. The money, the money's disappeared. This is a man who was quoting the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Cecil, today come and account for your stewardship. The man says, Otilo, Mba, I'm not coming back. Hey, these were the people who said that Jagbele, this land is our land. Today they are running away from accountability. Today, Ken Oforiatta is Ghana's most wanted on Interpol Red Alert. He says, Justice Council said, Doc, it is 52 billion, oh, not million. Hey! Me am crashing me. What a shock. I need to save some of my mortal Guinness. Huh? My God, what if you did not vote for the NDC? What if MPP That so-called breaking the 8, they broke the 8. We'll talk about it, Cecil. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to come your way today. As usual, our church service on Sunday, teaching truth and speaking truth with no fear. One day somebody asked, why are you so passionate when it comes to Ghana? I said, I stand for the many million Ghanaians who came from poor background like myself. That is why I am more passionate to speak truth to people. And I believe that God will help us. And He will not allow ourselves to be led by the NDC. To the wicked days of the MPP. And surely He will lead the NDC to lead us into prosperity. Because the MPP came to fulfill the scripture. John 10:10, Ima. The thief cometh not only to steal, but to kill and to destroy. And in fact, they came to steal. They have stolen billions. They came to destroy Karma Pharmaceuticals Company. They destroy Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum's company. They destroy many companies, and even their darling boy was complaining. Who is this darling boy? Magdan was complaining that, hey, Akufo-Addo is a wicked man. The private sector is suffering under MPP. Ghana beyond aid. They rather took Ghana to the aid board and say, give us money and take Ghana. Hey, these people, very wicked. We are not going to IMF. They just like so and so, and they were quoting whatever. Like Caleb and whatever. The country is tired. We are not going to. The next day, they were knocking at the doors of IMF. China, Germany, please go and beg China. If not, Ghana is going to collapse. These people are so wicked. They are the opposite of everything that they say. Look up. Please do not look up. Look down. Because immediately you look up, they will blind you with pepper spray. MPP. Wicked people. Cecil, and it is true, he grew up in Yaniba Estate, so he knows a lot of the great work of Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I believe that a time will come, we will get great leaders who will come and do exploit to honor men like Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Because Ghana deserves the best, not the better, nor the good. They used NAPCO to steal a lot from the public purse. In fact, they stole the public purse. Akufo-Addo. I am going to fight Galamsey. I put my presidency on the line to fight Galamsey. Meanwhile, he gave to me the permission to go and mine in our forest reserves. This is the person who told the nation, I will put my presidency on the line to fight Galamsey. Guess what? What happened? Al Jazeera reported that Akufo-Addo is a gold mafia. This is what Al Jazeera said about Akufo-Addo. That indeed he is a criminal. Akufo-Addo got upset just like the way Domfeh got upset of the truth that Professor Gyampo was speaking. Akufo-Addo also got upset, sent a letter, a long letter to Al Jazeera. You have to retract and apologize. Al Jazeera also wrote back and stated, do you think that we are Peace FM? Kokroko morning show? You must be joking. We are not going to retract today nor tomorrow. Do your worst. Hey, I was wishing and hoping that Akufo-Addo will get the balls of Chemawun to me and do what was expected of him. But guess what? His balls shrank. He could not do FOCO till date. Akufo-Addo, if you go on Al Jazeera, it is reported that he is a gold mafia. What a shame and a disgrace. A president should bring honor to his nation, but Akufo-Addo brought us shame and disgrace. Today, Ghana's president, former president, is known as a gold mafia. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, meneme, koname, sanochiohi. So in short, the truth that Professor Gyampo spoke, the demon that dwelleth in Dr. Domfeh manifested. Aji, mewo. Professor Gyampo's truth irritated Dr. Domfeh. There was a concession called presidential site. Abronye told the nation. Thank you, Justice Kwanzaa. Let us not make mistake. And let us not take for granted the good things that this government is doing. Let's forget those who come with fake news and jandam to tell you that for 8 years they could not take us to the promised land, and that today that John Mahama and his team are taking us to the promised land. They are the reason why. What a shock. God bless you, Ghana. God bless us all who came, taking time to join my program. If you've not subscribed, please kindly do so. Let's build a family together. Have a great week. Ghana shall be built by Ghanaians. Indeed, God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend. And I pray that God will bless us through his men that he has given us and women to build our nation and create more jobs for our youth. It is going to be done, and it shall be done. Thank you.